guys, we got a great show for you today. In fact, buckle up, babies! This show's gonna knock your Crocs off. Because you shouldn't be wearing Crocs, because they're for gardening. And sometimes being a chef. Okay, you know what? If you're gardening or being a chef right now and watching the show, keep your Crocs on. Keep your Crocs on. It's totally fine. Hey, you guys. Thank you so much for watching One Big Happy on NBC. It's on Tuesday nights at 9:30, and because you guys have been watching, the show is succeeding. Yes. So thank you so much, because of you wonderful lesbians out there watching the show. It's actually doing well, which is kind of a miracle. And honestly, if I could make sweet, sweet love to every last one of you, I wouldn't. Because I'm married. Thank you, honey. Just sometimes you need a reminder. Today on the show, the very, very funny, the one, the only Fortune Feimster is here. How cool is that? How cool is that?
Very cool.
Fortune, isn't that cool?
So cool.
That you're here today?
I can't wait to see her.
See, I love her. I love her, I do. I wish I could adopt her. That's how much, I know she has parents already, and she's a grown woman, but I just want to put her in an adult stroller, and I want to roll her around my little neighborhood and just show her off and be like, that's my little Fortune. She's 408 months old. We're very proud of her. She reads at a 3rd grade level, which is actually incredibly concerning. You guys, Fortune has a new show in development at ABC called Family Fortune. It's set in North Carolina, and she plays a lesbian gym teacher, otherwise known as a gym teacher, who as an adult comes out to her friends and family, which I think is an amazing thing, because I think no matter what year it is, no matter how old you are, it's a challenge sometimes to come out, especially to your folks. You know, sure, it might be a little bit easier in 2015 than it was 20 years ago for your elders. But it's still a challenge. So if there are any of you at home who have not yet come out to your parents, I'm here to help. Seriously, I want you to go get your parents right now, and I want you to bring them and sit them in front of the computer screen, because I'm going to come out for you. You're welcome. Okay, you ready? Okay, good. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. How are you guys? Look at you. Mom, nice blouse. Is that from Chico's? I want one. Dad, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see ya. So, your daughter's a lesbian. And that's a good thing. She's gay, and she just wanted me to tell you that. It's a little hard sometimes to tell your own parents, so I'm gonna tell you for her. She gay. She gay. And it's nobody's fault, you know? She was born that way. God made her that way, or Allah, or Buddha, or Lady Wicca, or Mothra, or secular. I don't know who you believe in. You know, maybe it was genetics if you believe in that science hullabaloo. You don't believe in that, because she would have already come out to you. But if it is genetics, then that means a little bit of the gay came from you, Mom, and a little bit of the gay came from you, Dad, and you might want to explore it. So maybe invite some friends over tonight and put their keys in a bowl. Just pop a little Sade in the CD player. Break out a box of wine. And just see where the night takes you. And don't worry about your daughter. She's got tickets to the Tegan and Sarah show. I feel like that went pretty well.
Yeah.
I feel like that went pretty well. Yeah. And look, it's normal if your parents have some questions at this point. That's totally okay. And I actually have something that can help, because this is a book called This is a Book for Parents of Gay Kids. You know, sometimes you love a book so much you wish you could like talk to the authors and just pick their brains and just like meet them and love them in person. Well, today we can. Please welcome the authors of This is a Book for Parents of Gay Kids, Dannielle Owens-Reid and Kristin Russo.
Yeah.
Yes. Get in here.
I don't know if I can.
You can. You'll do it.
Okay, can
I
you
can stand.
No,
Okay, no.
you got
Okay,
it.
I got it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
good.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, cool.
Guys, that was smooth. That was awesome. Thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Thank you for having us, Jinx.
Oh, guys.
For the whole interview.
Oh, Kristin lost. So this is Kristin, this is Dannielle. They wrote this wonderful book, and I'll be honest, I've not read it because I am not a parent to any kids, and I've already dealt with the fact that my cat is straight.
Really sorry.
Yeah, it was a process for us. Yeah.
It's tough.
But we ask questions and we try to accept, and we don't push our agenda on her.
That's nice.
Tell us about it. Give us the Cliff Notes version. Like, how could this help parents out there who have gay kids?
It's pretty helpful because we're kind of the only people that are telling you that your child's identity is true.
Mm-hmm. Believe them.
Yeah, believe them.
Believe what they say.
I think the book is also really helpful because it lets you know that it's a process for you too and not just for your kid. So to have patience with that.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and we mostly encourage people to dialogue and talk about it and not be afraid to ask questions.
That's a wonderful thing. I really wish this book existed when I was coming out 4,000 years ago. Just me and the dinosaurs. Hey, T-Rex, I'm a homosexual.
And he was like...
And he was like, oh, no, what do you want me to do? What should I do about that? I'm going to eat you. And what made you want to write the book in the first place?
I mean, it was partially our own experience and partially the experience of meeting kids at events and like people in college and all of them wanting us to talk to their parents, and they wanted us to make videos and come out for them, which
Seriously?
now you
I didn't even know
that's
that.
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Ahead of your time, this one.
I really do wish this book had existed in the 90s when I was coming out, and I think you guys are going to heaven.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so enjoy it, and then, write to me. Because I'll be somewhere warmer. You guys, you can keep up with Dannielle Owens-Reid and Kristin Russo on their wonderful website, everyoneisgay.com. And let's hear it for them. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Should we leave? Or
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
We go
Okay.
now.
All right.
Go. Are they gone?
Yeah.
Thank God. And now it's time for my best lads, my side geek, and your source for cool music. Please welcome Remy Rosendahl! You did it! You did it! You did it! She did it! Hi! Now we're talking about parents of gay kids, and I feel like your parents are awesome parents of a gay kid.
Thanks. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Mona and Dave.
Yeah, Mona and Dave are
Mona
awesome.
and Dave, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're very open and understanding and
Super
great,
cool.
super
Yeah,
great,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe they weren't like that 100%.
No, they were like that the whole time.
Yeah,
but
when
like
you came out 40 years ago.
Yeah.
But,
40 years.
is that too, you're 67, right?
Sometimes I feel that way.
No, you're a young lady.
Yeah, no, they were great. My mom and dad are very open and loving parents. They just hate my taste in women.
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm not saying. I mean,
Anywho.
I think sometimes, we all gotta kiss a lot of frogs to meet our princess, and maybe you're just sort of still in the frog stage
Still
of that.
in the pond.
Yeah.
Right, get off the lily pad.
And you're gonna get on land and grow feet. And you're gonna meet the lady of your dreams.
I'm gonna evolve.
You're
yeah.
gonna evolve into a human.
Yeah.
With a
I'm
vagina.
gonna lose my tail.
Wait a minute. That could be why you're single. Honestly.
Right. It's
It
something
could be the tail.
We should talk after the show's over.
Okay,
I have
all
to tell
right.
you something. Just kidding.
We need a book called When Your Best Friend Comes Out as Having a Tail. That would really help me get through the next week of my life.
Or the next 5 minutes.
For the next 5 minutes. Remy, tell us about what music you have for us today.
You guys and girls.
Mostly girls.
Mostly girls. 98% girls.
Yeah.
We have Natalie Prass.
Oh!
You guys, this album just came out. This album is like wrapping yourself in a microfiber blanket when you have feelings. Yeah.
I really have to think about that for a second. Oh, so it's like wrapping yourself in a soft thing
Yeah,
when
soft
you're
thing when you're having feelings about something.
Feelings.
Yes, this album is filled with feelings.
Oh, I like that. So is it like a breakup album, I'm guessing?
There's a lot of breakup songs on
Okay.
here. There are. I mean, the first song on the album is "My Baby Don't Understand Me."
Okay.
So, that's,
Okay.
and
Well, it's
honestly,
a baby. I mean, have reasonable
Well done.
expectations.
so, and she started her career playing with Jenny Lewis. She was on tour with Jenny Lewis. So this is, Liz likes Jenny Lewis.
I really like Jenny Lewis. I really do. Rachel knows I have a crush on Jenny Lewis.
I mean, who wouldn't have a crush on
you
Jenny
know,
Lewis?
like how couples like have a list of like oh, I get a
Oh,
pass
pass.
for Jenny Lewis. Like Rachel won't give me a pass. For Jenny Lewis.
So Natalie Prass, the album's available on iTunes, Amazon, any place that you can buy music on the internet. Please buy it. Please listen to it on Spotify, and then go buy the album. Support her on tour, buy the merch. That's how our musicians are making money these days.
You guys, it's Natalie Prass. Here's where you can find her, and let's hear it for my buddy Remy Rosendahl.
Mwah.
Just get
I'm gonna just, all right.
I'll help. You guys, I'm so excited to welcome one of the funniest ladies I know. You know her from Chelsea Lately and Last Comic Standing and After Lately and Glee and Workaholics. And please welcome Fortune Feimster. Yes!
Yeah!
What's up? Sit down.
I feel like I just came out of the closet.
You
It's a big moment.
You came out of the hallway, which is which is like the next step after the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like purgatory. I don't know.
I don't know.
Where you know you have feelings, but you can't do anything about
Yeah,
it.
like you know you're gay, but like you
Yeah.
can't act on
You're
it.
like this.
That's like coming out of. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Because I know we're friends in real life and we've known each other many years, but you
Yes.
know what? I'm gonna come out of the hallway
Okay.
as a big fan of yours.
Well, thank you. I'm a big fan of yours.
Come on, you're just
I
saying that
mean,
because I said that.
No.
Really?
I mean it.
What?
We
This
like
is
each
each
other.
other.
We
We
really like each other.
This is amazing. No, I mean, I really do. I think you're so funny.
Well,
I think
thank
you're
you.
really one of the funniest comedians out there.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
No. That was done. That was
Okay.
actually
All
I
right,
had
I'll
to say.
take it. I'll
All right,
take
let's
it.
hear it for Fortune Feimster. Now we've actually played softball together,
Yeah.
which in lesbian culture bonds us for life.
It does. It does. Definitely
Yeah.
brings us together.
Should we do the secret handshake?
Sure.
Okay, ready? It's actually simpler than you would think.
Yeah, it
It's
really
much simpler than
is.
you would think.
But it involves a lot of encouragement.
Yeah. Now you're a stand-up comic,
Yeah.
and you have one of my favorite jokes of like easily the last 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yes, you do. And I'm going to tell you what it is. And I want
Please,
you to
I
do
would
it.
like-
I want you to do
Oh,
it.
okay.
So you're like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that one.
So, so you
Can
want
you
me
do
to
it?
do
Because
it?
it's fun. Because I love that joke. And then you're sitting right next to me.
I haven't
and
done it
you
in a
can do
long
it. Well,
time.
do it now.
All right, I'll bring it out of retirement for you guys. Well, I wasn't out of the closet when I was in college, and I always say, I was like, my mom used to be like, I don't understand why you get so upset when your friend Michelle goes on dates with guys, and I was like, because she's my best friend. You don't get it.
That kills me every
It came
time.
from such a real place.
Clearly.
Because I did that all the time in college. I would get so intense with friends, and I didn't know why.
Exactly.
Like, why are you going out with that guy? He's terrible. They're like,
you should
know.
stay home with me and watch Gilmore
Yeah.
Girls.
They're like, why is the door locked? Sit down. That's how angsty you get as a closeted
It's so
lesbian.
true. Yeah, you're repressing so
Yeah,
much.
you cannot handle everything that's inside.
You have so many feelings you can't express
Yeah.
any of them, and then they
Yeah.
all just come out weird. Basically.
Yeah. My mom was like, you get way too close to people.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
And so okay. And so now you're having quite an amazing year. You're
pretty
making a
good.
pilot for ABC based on your life.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's
Thank you.
I like to think that you just put kisses on people's boobies.
I did. All around the room. Yeah, it's very exciting. I never thought that would be a possibility.
Isn't that
So
amazing?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sure growing up and being in the closet in college, if somebody told you, hey, in like 10 years, you're going to have a show where you play a lesbian on television, you would have been like, shut up, I'm not gay.
I like dudes. And yeah, so we're almost there. We shoot in a few weeks.
That's so exciting.
I'm so pumped. So.
You should be. It's amazing. And I mean, I think it's awesome that you're playing an adult who's coming out as a lesbian gym teacher.
I know. They keep calling me a gym teacher, and I always am like, I'm a health and fitness instructor. Like, I'm supposed to be the one teaching people at the middle school how to eat right. And they're like, I don't think so.
Well, and what state is it? It takes place
in North Carolina.
It takes place in North Carolina.
Yeah, which is where I grew up. So for me, I didn't come out till I was like 26. So it was pretty close to my own story. But I didn't come out in the South, but I was here in LA already.
And then how did you do it? How did you actually come out to your mom and dad?
I took my mom to Sacred Ground, a Chinese restaurant, and told her over a nice crab rangoon. No, my mom at first for her, and you'll see this in the show if it moves forward, is that she tends to make things about her. So my coming out to her was like, what does this mean for me now?
Right.
And like, what about your wedding that I was going to be the star of? And I was like,
well, that could still happen.
It could, yeah. One day. I have to meet somebody first. And then.
That's a small, just tiny thing.
Yeah, whatevs. And my dad, which we actually, in the pilot, I come out to my dad, and it's based on real life and my stand-up, where he just kind of like, he's like, well, you're my daughter. You're my daughter. And he didn't know what to say. He was just like, you're my daughter. And my mom's like, why'd she know she's your daughter? She's telling you she's gay. I'm like, get out of here. So it was a very ruined moment.
That's amazing.
At the end, they were very accepting and loving. I
mean, you're a wonderful person. I was saying this earlier. Like, I want to be your mom. Like,
I would love that.
It would be a little, I'm 3 years older than you. It would be just technically, biologically a little difficult. But like, I would be so proud of you if I was your mom.
I would be proud of you as my mom, my adoptive mother.
Thank you so much.
I feel like we could actually do that. I could just be strolled around.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't you?
In
like
Silver Lake.
I could like make an adult stroller.
Yeah,
and
no one would even flinch. They would just be like, that's an art piece.
And did religion play a part for you not coming out until 27, or was it something about being from the South? Like, what do you think made it so difficult for you?
I mean, I grew up going to church, but it was never like me feeling like I was going to go to hell. It was more like I didn't have examples of out gay people being in the South. Like, anyone who was gay was like married to a homely woman. And you were just like, something's off about that. Or, they were in the closet. So, and when I was growing up, not to date myself, but there was, the YouTube didn't exist.
It didn't exist.
So there was not like examples of it as much.
I
so
relate to that.
Kind of not knowing like what these feelings were.
These intense feelings for your friends.
Because there was no one that. I didn't see people holding hands.
No,
that were gay.
Of course.
I remember the first time I saw people holding gay town.
I remember when the first time I saw people holding gay hands.
I went to P-Town with my mom, actually. We were just stopping through. Like, we were taking a mother-daughter trip. She's like, and I'd just come out. She's like, I'm going to take you to a gay enclave. Like, she felt like she was so in. Like, it's a gay enclave. And we turned, it was like desolate. We turned a corner, and then there was like thousands of gay people, and they're all holding hands.
Isn't it amazing?
And we're both like, whoa, whoa. It was like seeing aliens, like, oh my gosh. And then my mom went to a fudge shop, and she came out eating fudge. She's like, this lesbian just made eyes at me. And I was like, are you sure she wasn't looking at your fudge? She was like, oh, you were hateful.
First of all, just that there's a fudge shop in P-Town is kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously we're talking about Provincetown, which is on Cape Cod, and it is, like, if you've not heard of it, and if you are a gay person out there, you should go to there.
Yeah, it's a gay enclave.
As Tina Fey would say. It is a gay, the first time I went there, I was just blown away by the amount of gay people there. It really was, it was like coming home. hearing you say that about not having any like role models or anyone to look to, like, bravo to you for trying to get the show on air where you play a Southern woman coming out of the closet. There hasn't really been anything like that.
Yeah.
And you should feel really proud of yourself for
Thank
doing
you.
that.
You too. I mean, any gay character is important because, you know, growing up, I didn't have an example of a gay character on television, but my example was like Roseanne. It was like a middle-class family.
Yeah.
That was my, like, oh, my family's like that family.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I want to take a little bit of that and a little bit of my story and be like, here's the news story. This is a gay person coming out late in the South. They're middle class, and this is a family that's divorced parents and all these things that, you know, families go through, so that there's a little bit of everything for people to relate to.
I think that's great. Let's hear it for Fortune.
Come on.
I really am, though. I'm like your biggest fan. I think you're so talented. I'm rooting for your show. I hope it gets picked up. And let's hear it for Fortune Feimster!
Thank
buddy.
you.
You got it, buddy.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So,
Okay.
what do we do now?
Well, usually my guest makes an exit, and then I kind of just say thanks for coming to the show.
I'm good. I'll just stay here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
hit it.
Okay. Do you want to read it at the same time as me?
Sure.
Okay, ready?
Okay, here we go.
Well, that's our show, lesbos. Don't cry, because when you cry, I cry. I want to thank Dannielle Owens-Reid, Kristin Russo, and Fortune Feimster for being here today. Don't forget to watch One Big Happy Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. on NBC through April. Thank you for watching the show and spreading the word. It really helps, so thank you. Coming up on One Big Happy, Lizzie meets a cute girl and gets real. Until then, I'm Liz Feldman, and you're so gay!
Yo, Liz. It's your friends. What's up, Liz? It's Feldman.
Well, I feel like that went pretty well.
Yo, Liz. She's so cute. She wears a tiny little baby blue suit. She's short and she's funny. The only problem is she needs some more money. This just out. This just
Tina Fey's the producer.
Who?
Tina Fey. Tina Fey.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fey? Oh, Tina Fey!
Oh, yeah, Tina Fey.
No, that's amazing that Tina Fey is
What? Yeah, you know you like it. Yo, she's blonde. And she's witty. She gonna take over all of your city.
Maybe you want to invite some friends over tonight, put their keys in a bowl and put on a little Sade. Pull out a box of wine. And just, you know, talk about stuff. What happened to Sade?
It's just out.
Welcome to the Summer! You didn't think I could do it, and fast forward, and I did it. Oh, you guys. One more time, sorry.